Here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC world title.
He excites them because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight. And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we're excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight. I mean, and he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back. That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raphael Assuncao. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marlon Moraes.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, ready to go here. Round one. Here is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Raphael Assuncao. Has been largely a striker in the UFC, as defensively sound as it gets. One of the better significant strike defense percentages on this UFC roster. Takedown defense should be there as well.
Left hook, yep.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Strong hook lands. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, so a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work from...
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. And a miss with the right hook.
That one stuck in. Nice strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Moraes gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, nice.
Moraes is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Nice job there by Raphael Assuncao. He's still staying home at Georgia to train with his brothers, Junior and Freddie, and if it's not broken, no need to fix it.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Moraes gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, back to the head.
Good punch.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stick up.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, he lands a kick to the leg.
What a kick that one landed.
30 seconds to go. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Oh, nice.
Round 2 is next. All right, so that round is in the books. Moraes has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
yeah,
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, big elbow.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have already landed for Marlon Moraes. Landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Raphael Assuncao. Oh! Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, so that calf's starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Man, it doesn't matter what he throws, a kick, a knee, a punch. Everything Marlon Moraes throws your way is thrown with fight-ending intentions. 90 seconds to go.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Takedown defense is there. Right now they're separate. Oh, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural. You gotta check these kicks right now, or that's gonna happen. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, head kick lands on him. Yep.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Seconds winding down in round 2. 2 rounds in the books.
That's what I'm talking about. That guy's hurt. They finished him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Oh, leg kicks. Stats in that department starting to pile up.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Shane.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it. Best punch in the game, beautiful jab.
So 65 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Magic Marlon Moraes, landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Raphael Assuncao. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of clinch work here as Assuncao's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Working out of the half guard here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Assuncao.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That was a big check. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
ground and pound here. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
It's okay. Keep going. Vamos lá, continua aí.
Under a minute now to go. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! Back to the feet now. Oh! With authority, the body. Final seconds of round 4. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent can react.
Isso, muito bem. Relaxa. Se recuperando para se concentrar mais nos golpes.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Let's go, buddy. You gotta open that cut even more.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedowns, grab his opponent, and try to take it to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Let's go. You gotta open that cut. Let's go.
Assuncao gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Marlon Moraes. And there's a takedown attempt. throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Marlon Magic Moraes.
All right, so we didn't get the finish, which I think is okay, given how dominant this performance was. No suspense when it comes to the judges' scorecards, and you got to think this performance positions him for a bigger fight later this year.
You know, John, it's all about going forward. It's all about making an impact. When you make an impact, bigger things happen. Tonight he made an impact. He knew he had advantages. He went out there and he did what he needed to do in order to really make a statement in this fight. He did just that.